all you cool cats, and welcome back to another episode of Steins Gate. We have started off with a new chapter, and it starts off with the definition of a messiah. So let's see. Messiah, noun. In Christianity, a title for Jesus Christ. 2, one who brings salvation to mankind, Savior. And 3, one who rescues others from peril. All right. Salvation, noun. Deliverance from pain and suffering from Kojian Dictionary.
ジョン・タイターは実にバカだな。
John Titor is a fraud. I scream at the absurdity. Daru and Kurisu give me exasperated stares, but I ignore them.
この俺がメシアだと？勘弁してもらいたいものだ。人類を救済するなど、くだらないにも程がある。
Me, the Messiah? Ludicrous. To think that I would save humanity.
俺はメシアとは正反対の資質を持つ狂気のマッドサイエンティストホーインキョーマであり、幾多の修羅場をかいくぐり、長年機関から逃れ続けてきたのだ。
I am no Messiah. I am the insane mad scientist Hyoin Kyoma, who has walked through fire and bathed in an ocean of blood to escape the clutches of the organization.
そんな俺が望むのは混沌。権力者を倒せば平和が訪れるとでも思っているのか。答えは否。断じて否だ。
My desire is chaos unending. Do you think that destroying the system will bring peace to the world? The answer is no, no, I say.
そんな夢物語を信じている脳みそがお花畑な奴にはそのまま死ねと忠告してやろう。権力の破壊の後に始まるのは秩序なき混乱なのだ。
I think I laugh every time he does his wahahas. I don't know why. I think it's just it's so much and it makes me laugh. Death to the naive fools who believe such lies. The collapse of authority means that lawless chaos shall reign.
あのさ、マキセ氏、オカリンは一体どうしちゃったんだぜ
Makishi, what happened to Okarin?
さあ、数時間前までジョン・タイターと熱心にメールしてたと思ったら急に静かになって。
It's me. A few hours ago, he was exchanging emails with John Titor. Then he suddenly got quiet.
で、30分くらい前からこんな状態。
And then he started ranting. He's been like this for half an hour.
なんか今日のオカリンって全体的にヤバくね
Mayushi won a magazine sweepstakes once. Amazing, huh? You know the hero of Gundam? Setsuri? I won an autograph from his voice actor. I never knew that Mayuri was a voice actor otaku. Let's not do that. Setsuri? Is he from the latest Gundam? I haven't seen it. The original is the best anyway. Oh. Still reading anime magazines? You're a true otaku. Oh no, they all sound like insults. But Mayuri wouldn't think of it as an insult, would she? Which one of these isn't like ending the conversation is the thing. Like, I want to be nice to her. So this one opens her up to talking more about voice actors. Maybe. This one, maybe she'll talk about the latest Gundam. And this one, Maybe she'll talk more about the anime magazines? I don't know. Let's go with the first one. There's nothing wrong with being an otaku. He's been acting strange all day, don't you think?
同意するわ。
Agreed.
聞け、そこのラボメン2人、これよりオペレーションウルドを再開する。
Listen up, lab mems. It's time to resume Operation Erd.
マジで下に店長まだいるけど
Seriously? The manager's still downstairs, you know.
案ずるな。どうせブラウン管工房はそろそろ閉店の時間だ。
Fret not. It's almost closing time for Braun Tube Workshop.
夜は電話レンジが作動しないはずでしょ？
The phone wave doesn't work at night, remember?
やってみる価値はある。検証するのだ。何時まで電話レンジカッコ仮の作動を確認できるかをな。
It's worth a try. We need to figure out how late the phone wave name subject to change works.
と同時に、ダル、それにクリスティーナ、お前たちには D メールによって過去を変えてもらう。
At the same time, I want to see if the two of you can use D-mails to change the past.
過去
Change the past? I still don't believe in the many worlds interpretation or Taitor's attractor field theory. Actually, I'm starting to doubt them more and more. If we want to know how the world works, we'll have to figure it out ourselves. And to do that, we need to experiment. One thing I'm sure of is that the mass disappearance in Akiba is related to D-mail somehow, as is the strange disconnect between my memories and everyone else's. According to Taitor, I have a supernatural power, the one I call Reading Steiner. My doubts about Taitor's veracity aside, I do need to determine if I am indeed the only person who keeps his memories when the past changes.
好きなように過去を変えろ。ただし、なるべくわかりやすい形でだ。
Change the past to your liking, as long as it's something easy to observe. Preparations for the phone wave name subject to change are complete. You know, here's the thing. And I don't know how much time we have, but one of the better ways to handle, like, time changing is basically to do, like, a very short time period of, like, after we've already identified that we are doing this time traveling thing. So, for example, changing something very minor while we've been aware that time travel is a thing and we should listen to information that we're being sent, that's a lot easier to swallow. If they try changing something like too far in the past before they've identified that this is what they're doing, then it becomes a sort of like, do you instinctively believe in it? Like, clearly Rentaro didn't believe in that lottery ticket 100% because he passed it off. So that's what I'm thinking. Daru's eyes wandered to the ceiling and thought. Next to him, Kurisu shrugs her shoulders and starts to gather things.
私は帰る。今日の実験結果は明日レポートで見せて。
I'm going back to my hotel. Show me your report on today's experiment tomorrow.
待て!
Hold it! When I grab her by the shoulder, Kurisu nearly topples over.
何すんのよ。
Hey, what's your problem?
そのレポートは誰が書くのだ?
Who's writing that report?
岡部に決まってるでしょ。作戦立案者なんだから。
You, of course. This is your operation.
被験者自身も実験中の所感なんかを書いておいてくれるとなおいいけど。
And if we could get a report from the subject too, that would be even better. Kurisu glances at Daru.
過去改変には興味がないのか? あれほど実験に前向きだったではないか。
Wow, the voice actor even kind of like turned his head away from the mic when he recorded that. Almost as if like he was like trying to like set the mood. Are you not interested in changing the past? What happened to your eagerness to experiment? I wonder if that'll be picked up on the mic.
あんたね、昼間のことをもうきれいさっぱり忘れたわけ？私は反対した。
Did you forget what I said this afternoon? I'm against it.
だが実験が始まってからは乗り気だった。文句一つ言わず付き合った。
But you were so enthusiastic when we began the experiments. You went along without a single complaint.
妄想を垂れ流さないで。
In your dreams, maybe. I twist my lips into a grin.
客観的に慣れていないぞ、クリスティ・セレセブよ。
You're not being objective, Christy Celeb 7.
いちいち言い直すなよ。
I keep saying 7 and it's Sev, but Sev does not roll off my tongue for some reason. If you're going to correct yourself, at least get it right.
実験はすでに一度行われた。この俺が過去を改変した。
We've already performed one experiment. I changed the past.
うわ、オカリン、抜け駆け行くない。
Hey, no fair.
そうではない。過去を改変した結果、お前たちは改変前の一部の記憶を失ったのだ。
Ah, but you were on it too. But when the past changed, you forgot that it ever had
今日
happened.
の昼間のこと、ロト6がどうとか急に言い出したけど。
Are you talking about this afternoon? I mean, when you suddenly started asking about the Lotto 6.
そうだ。
Exactly. I explained what happened earlier this afternoon.
それはひょっとしてギャグで言っているのか？
You're not joking, are you?
本気だ。
I'm serious.
マジっすか？
Seriously. One good look at my face, and Daru seems to understand I'm not joking. Kurisu, on the other hand, has a sour look, but she's always like that. Why did everyone else lose their memories? Actually, did everyone else lose their memories? In order to find out, I need them to perform the same experiment.
うわっ、オッケー。僕一つどうしても変えたい過去があるんだよね。
Okay, there's one thing about the past I definitely want to change. Daru is quick to adapt, as always. We've known each other for a long time. He trusts me implicitly. Or maybe he's just being faithful to his desires.
なんだ？ダイエットしろと1年前の自分に送るのか？
What, are you going to tell yourself to go on a diet?
そんなメール来てもダイエットなんかしないし。
I wouldn't diet even if future me told me to. Daru tells me he wants to change the events of the Ferris Cup held at May Queen plus Nyan Squared a few days ago. On that day, Daru got insta-killed by Ferris in a Rainet access battlers match.
その結果を覆そうと。
You're gonna change the result?
フェイリスタンの作戦はほぼ完璧に覚えてるんで、その裏を突こうってことだよ。うわぁ、僕って頭良くね？
I remember every move Ferris Tan made. It'll be easy to take her from behind. Aren't I a genius? Ferris is probably too good for that to work. She'll just counter his counter strategy.
まあいい。ダルよ。D メールを送る準備を。
Whatever. Daru, prepare to D-mail.
よーし、僕頑張っちゃうぞ。
Hell yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Daru hunches over and starts typing out the mail, leaving me to input the forwarding address into the phone wave name subject to change. I sit in front of the X68000 and take a look at my watch. It's 6:55 p.m. No way to know if the phone wave name subject to change will operate at this hour. I haven't figured out the exact window yet.
あんた自身は どう考えてるの？記憶が継続してることについて。
So why do you think you're the only one who remembers?
しつこいぞ。ゾンビの異名は伊達ではないというわけか。
You're awfully persistent. I see why they call you the zombie.
意味がわからない。
I don't follow.
ゾンビは死してなお人に襲いかかってくる。実にしつこいな。
Zombies never stop coming. They're persistent.
冗談はやめて。こっちは本気で話してるんだけど。
Cut the jokes. I'm serious here. Kurisu's glare is scarier than usual. I might have wet myself a little there.
俺は D メールの送信先が鍵だと考えている。
I think that the key is whoever receives the D-mail.
すなわち未来からのメールを受け取った人間、その人間だけは過去改変の影響を受けないかもしれない。
Only the recipient himself is able to retain his memories. That would be my guess. Actually, that hypothesis doesn't explain the mass disappearance in Akihabara. Of course, I still don't have concrete proof that the mass disappearance incident was related to the D-mail. We'll never know unless we experiment.
ダルの実験が終わったら次はお前に D メールを送ってもらう。内容について考えておいてくれ。
After Daru, you send the next email. Think about what you want to write.
嫌よ。
No. Kurisu replies emphatically.
私は送らない。
I'm not sending one.
怖いのか？
Scared?
そういう問題じゃない。
That's not it.
ならばタイムパラドックスのことを気にしているのか？
Then are you worried about time paradoxes?
それもあるけど、どっちかっていうと個人的なポリシー。
Well, there's that. But it's more like a personal policy. A policy?
過去を変えるなんて卑怯な感じがするから。
Changing the past feels like cheating.
私がこれまでに蓄積してきた人生はたかだか18年だけど、それでもその記憶を改変なんてしたくない。
I may only have 18 years of life experience, but I don't want to change any of those memories.
なるほど。今の自分は完璧であり不満はなく、だから変えたくないと。
I see. You're perfect now, so you don't want to change.
なんでそうなる？
That's not what I said.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
I don't want to deny who I've been, because even my failures are part of who I am today.
電話レンジカッコ仮が完全に問題を解決して実用化されても使う気はないと。
Even if we solved all of the phone wave names subject to change's problems, you still wouldn't use it?
ジョン・タイターがタイムマシンを好きに使っていいと仮に言ってきても、どの時代に飛ぶ気もないと。
Even if John Titor said that you could use his time machine to travel to whatever time you wish, you wouldn't use it?
青い猫型ロボットが机の引き出しから出てきてもそれを使わないと。
Even if a blue robot cat from the future were to jump out on your desk and give you a doorway to everywhere, you wouldn't use it? Kurisu nods firmly.
使わないわ。
I wouldn't.
だが実験は大好き。そうだろ。
But you love experiments, don't you?
好きで悪いか？
Something wrong with that?
すなわち自分は高めの見物を決め、他人を実験台にしてほくそ笑む。実にマッドなサイエンティストだ。
So basically, you like to experiment on other people while you watch and cackle at the results. You truly are a mad scientist.
あんたね。
Why you?
できたお。
Done! Kurisu stalks towards me, but is pushed away by Daru, who presents his phone with a triumphant grin. I take a look. This is gonna be like weird. At Ferris Cup, enemy setup. VL, VVL, VLL.
さっぱり がわからない。
I don't get it. Me neither.
フェイリスタンのカードの配置だお。見ればわかるだろ上皇。オカリンたちが疎いだけ。
It's how Ferristan placed her cards. Can't you tell? You guys are lame. Well, whatever. Preparations are complete. If this works, the mail will arrive at Daru's phone 52 hours ago. The discharge phenomenon occurs normally. I close my eyes to shield them from the lightning and sparks. The D-mail is sent. Daru should have received it 2 days ago. However...
そのことをなんで俺は
Why do I
覚
remember?
えている
When I sent a D-mail earlier this afternoon, everyone else forgot all about it. If Daru's D-mail changed the past, then the present should have changed too. Daru should have been the only one who remembers that he sent a D-mail.
過去変わった？
Did the past change? Daru looks around in confusion.
ちょっと待て誰も覚えているんだな
Wait, Daru, you remember too?
え？何が？
Huh? Remember what?
今 D メールを送ったことをだ
That you just sent a D-mail. Daru nods. Then I turn to Kurisu. She answers before I ask.
覚えてるに決まってるでしょ。何バカなこと言って。
Of course I remember. What are you?
そうか。岡部がさっき言ってたことが正しいなら、私とあんたは過去が変えられた記憶はないはず。
Oh, I see. According to your hypothesis, you and I shouldn't remember sending the D-mail.
ダルお前フェイリス杯でフェイリスに勝てたのか
Daru, did you beat Ferris in the Ferris Cup?
わかんね
I don't know.
勝てたらフェイリスの手料理とか言っていたはずだそれは食べられたのか手料理とは何だった
You said the winner gets Ferris's home cooking, right? Did you eat it? What happened?
え。わかんねえ。しょぼーん。
I don't know. This sucks. My Yuri-chan's obsessed with this anime called Rainet, so I rented it to see what it was about. I don't usually watch anime, but when I do, I prefer romance. But I found this anime to be pretty deep, even though it's aimed at children. I'm surprised. I was so engrossed in Rainet, I couldn't do any practice swings with Samadare. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a whole thing. It was like, what? What is this? Alright, we'll do this real quick. Rainet Kakaru. Access number 2. On to the future. Rainet formation. Completely engrossed in their discussion, Kirari and Tamaru raise their voices. Just what sort of person is Kakaru? Kakaru is actually a warrior who protects the order of the internet, a net guardian. Kirari, I don't know how to say that name. Kirari and Tamaru wanted to tell their friends how cool that was, but Kakaru forbade them due to the risk that he may have to fight it with the culprit. At that time, they received news that the mystery hacker Beesman has attacked an online game server. Kakaru immediately challenges him using Naguya-san's newly made Rainet card in the unique browser AlphaGate. The first use of the new Rainet card. Despite his lack of experience, Kakaru successfully casts his boot spell. But just when Kakaru thinks he has easily won against the Cracker, Beesman, who has complete control of the game server, overwrites the game system, sealing Kakaru deep within the game's loop dungeon. Kakaru is in danger. At that moment, somehow Kirari and Tamaru also server dive. They came to save Kakaru. Furthermore, these two are well versed in this game. As game players, they couldn't forgive the hacker who had taken over the server and toyed with the game players. So they decided to join forces with Kakaru. With their magnificent assistance and Kakaru's shoot ability, they successfully defeat Beesman. And when they do, suddenly an unknown chat window opens on their monitor. It's a signal from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. By any chance are you here to praise us, they think in delight, but the police turn to them and say, "You're under arrest." Now you're hooked on Rainet? Everyone around me is buying into this Rainet craze. How can it be so popular? Don't tell me it's an organization plot. Okay, so this is the same thing. Okay, so the attachment thing doesn't matter. That's your problem right there. You can't waste your time with romance fluff. If you have that much free time, then practice with Samadare. Oh, that sounds so mean. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. How can it be so popular? Don't tell me it's an organization plot. The other one sounds so mean. I can't do it. I don't know. This sucks. I checked Dara's send history. As expected, the D-mail he just sent isn't there. I do, however, find the D-mail in his inbox. He received it 2 days ago, just like we wanted. This is the same thing that happened when I sent my D-mail.
もしかして過去は変わってないんじゃないの？
Maybe the past hasn't changed.
ちょっとマユシに電話してみる。
I'll try calling Mayushi. He's the one who changed the past. He doesn't remember what happened after the change? That's odd.
あ、マユシ、まだバイト中だよね。あのさ、悪いんだけどフェイリスタンはそこにいる？うん、いるんだね。
Mayushi, you're still at work, right? Is Ferris-san there? She is.
じゃあさ、ちょっと聞いてほしいんだけど、僕ってこの前のフェイリス杯でフェイリスタンに勝ったっけ？負けたっけ？
Can you ask her if I beat her in the Ferris Cup? Did I get to eat her home cooking?
え？負けた？誰が？フェイリスタンが？僕が？あ、そう。瞬殺？そう。わかったお。
Big emotion. Who lost? I did. Oh, barely took 5 seconds? Oh, okay. Dar's shoulders droop as he hangs up the phone.
その様子だと過去は変えられなかったみたいね。
Guess that means the past hadn't changed.
なんで？オカリンは変えられたんしょ？
Why? It changed for Okurin, right?
橋田が送った勝つための方法って必勝法じゃないせいじゃない？有利になるってだけで。
Maybe your foolproof plan wasn't so foolproof. Maybe it only gave you a slight advantage. I had the same thought. Ferris is supposedly a world-class player. Daru's time travel cheat may not have been enough.
最終的にフェイリスさんが橋田に勝ったから過去は変わらなかった。
Since Ferris-san defeated you anyways, the past didn't change.
そうだけどさ、ゲームの過程は変わるじゃん。
Yeah, but I mean, the game would have played out differently.
たかがその程度ではダイバージェンスは揺らがないということかもな。
That might not have been enough to cause a world line divergence.
岡部が言うようにもっと分かりやすく過去が変わったって確かめられる改変にしないと実験の意味がない。
Like Okabe said, you need to make a change that's easier to observe, or else there's no point to this experiment. Like, insist on moving something inside the room as a permanent location.
いえ、別にこの実験に賛成ってわけじゃないけど。
Not that I approve of this experiment or anything.
いや、まだだ。まだ終わらんよ。
No, it's not over yet. I can still fight. Dur starts typing another mail.
もう一度別のアドバイスを過去の僕に送ってみる。今度はもっと的確にフェリスタンに本気で勝てるようなアドバイスだお。
One more time. I'll try sending my past self some more advice. This time something that'll ensure my victory.
そんなにも勝ちたいのか。
You really want to win that badly?
むしろそれほどまでにフェイリスの手料理を食べたいのだろう。
More like he wants to eat Ferris's home cooking that badly.
オカリンの答えでファイナルアンサー。
That's my final answer. Daru writes another D-mail. I don't bother checking what it says. I won't understand it anyway. We activate the phone wave, name subject to change, and send the mail through, just like before.
Oh?
Oh? Nothing happens. No discharge. What time is it? Usually it happens 10 to 20 seconds after pushing the start button. The timer counts down to 0 without incident.
時間切れ？
Out of time?
おそらくな。
Looks like it.
なんだよ。せっかく素晴らしいアドバイス書いたのに。
But my advice was perfect!
やむを得ない。 実験は明日に持ち越しだ。
There's nothing we can do about it. We'll postpone the experiment till tomorrow. I checked the clock. It's just past 7. Looks like that's the cutoff.
昨日ホテルに帰ってからずっと考えてた。この電話レンジはどういう原理で時間移動を可能にさせているのか。
After I left yesterday, I was thinking, how exactly does the phone wave make time travel possible?
LHC と似たことが起きているのだよ。お前は言ったはずだ。LHC は巨大な電子レンジだと。
It works like the LHC. Didn't you say the LHC was like a giant microwave?
電子レンジが LHC と同等の機能を持ってたら、日本は一家に一台ブラックホールになるわね。
If every microwave could turn into the LHC, then Japan would have black holes popping up everywhere.
So, それは日本沈没ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
Whoa, that sounds worse than earthquakes.
セルンがあまりに簡単にカーブラックホールを作ってるように見えるから感覚が麻痺してるけど。
I know it looks like CERN is able to create Care black holes willy-nilly. That's not supposed to be possible.
そもそもブラックホールなんて人工的に作れるものじゃないし、とんでもないリスクのある代物だし。
You can't just press a button and make a black hole. Even if you could, the risks would be unthinkable.
家庭の電子レンジがブラックホールを作れると思う方がどうかしてる。
It's ridiculous to suggest that a household microwave could generate a black hole. Tidor's time machine is small enough to fit inside a car, and it makes black holes. Well, that's what he said at least. Now that I'm a little skeptical of Tidor, I don't feel like bringing it up.
一つ言えるのは、電子レンジ単体じゃブラックホールは作れないということ。
My point is that there has to be something else going on here.
この電子レンジに何かが干渉して電子を注入してきているのは間違いない。
Some outside source must be injecting electrons into this microwave. An outside source of electrons. What could that be?
さて、私は帰るから。これ以上むさ苦しい男どもの巣にはいられないんで。
Well, I'm going back to my hotel. I've had enough of this filthy man cave.
また明日。レポートまとめといてね。
See you tomorrow. Don't forget to write that report. Kurisu flings off her lab coat and hurries out the door. She was serious about the report?
ふむ。マキセ氏の着ていた
Oh,
白
don't
衣
you
か。
dare. Don't be
どれ？
creepy. Makishi's lab coat. I wonder what it smells like. As Dara reaches for the lab coat to smell Kurisu's lingering fragrance, I grab him by the neck and pull down hard.
どれではないバカが。そんなくだらないことをしている暇があったら明日の実験でどう過去を改変するか考えておけ。
Thank you. Cut that out. If you have time to be perverted, then go think about how to change the past for tomorrow's experiment. There wasn't anything to do after Chrisley left. I tried operating the phone wave, name subject to change, a couple more times before I went to sleep, but the discharge phenomenon simply would not occur. Now it's the next morning, and I'm sitting on the bench in front of the Braun Tube workshop. It's still early, but it's blazing hot. Did you write it? Have you written that report yet? For your information, I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, then you have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe this is too much for a freshman like you to understand, but writing papers is part of being a scientist. If you're so confident in your superiority, then show me your power. I'm not a mere scientist, I'm an insane mad scientist. Let lesser men worry about such things. I have inventions to build and discoveries to make. Is there an... I don't think there's a right answer to any of this. Oh, the Lilico had the attachment thing. I guess I should have known that. It's still early, but it's already blazing hot. It's as if I'm baking in the sun. Sweat is dripping off my chin. We're supposed to be experimenting today, but not a single lab mem has arrived yet. After waiting impatiently for a while, the first person I see is Kurisu? No, that's a moped. So it's Mr. Braun.
あ、随分暇そうだな、岡部。
Kabe, don't you have anything better to do?
おはようございます、オカリンおじさん。
Good morning, Mr. Okarin. The Tenoji pair come riding in on a moped.
俺はおじさんではない。兄様と呼べ。
Oh my gosh, don't yell at her in front of her father! Do you not value your life? How many times do I have to tell you? Call me Kyoma.
お父さん、どうしよう。
What should I do, Daddy?
岡部、うちの娘に何をふざけたことを吹き込んでやがる。
What nonsense are you trying to feed my daughter?
教育がなっていないのではないですか、ミスター・ブラウン。その子が俺のことをおじさん呼ばわりするのを何とかしてください。
Have you not properly educated her, Mr. Braun? This child of yours refuses to call me by my true name. Please do something about it.
いいだろ別に。器の小さい野郎だな。
Who cares? Don't be so picky.
なえ、こんな野郎の言うこと聞かなくていいからな。
Nah, you don't have to listen to what this guy says, okay?
うん。
Okay. The manager parks his moped and quickly enters the store. Sister Braun's about to follow him when... She turns her attention toward the end of the street and instantly brightens up. I follow her gaze and see Mayuri walking this way.
オカリン、おはよう。
Good morning, Okarin!
まゆりお姉ちゃん。
Mayuri! Nai runs up to Mayuri with a happy smile. And without breaking stride, she jumps into Mayuri's chest.
なえちゃん、おはよ
Good morning, Nai-chan.
う。おはよ
Good morning. They get along so well that you'd think that they were sisters. Mayuri has the ability to get along with anyone, so it's no surprise. Nai avoids me and Daru, but she adores Mayuri and always goes in for a flying hug whenever she gets a chance. Daru sometimes complains about that. What a lucky girl! I wish I could jump into Mayushi's chest like that. No, wait, maybe it would be better to have Nighttime jump into my chest. Oh my goodness. Stop. His internal debate went on for hours.
う。なえちゃんにこれあげる。はい、どうぞ。
This is for you, Nai-chan. Enjoy. Mayuri takes some candy out of her convenience store bag and gives it to Nai.
うわー、ありがとう。
Thank you.
はい、オカリンにも。
I have some for Okarin too. She offers me some, which I silently accept.
そこに座って何してるの？
Why are you sitting out here?
ラボメンが全員集まるのを待っているのだ。
I'm waiting for all the lab mems to assemble.
オカリンおじさんは暇なの？
Are you slacking off? Why, you chipmunk? Do you always have to be so blunt? One of these days, I'll teach you to respect me.
違うよ、なえちゃん。オカリンはなんか難しいことを考えてるんだよ。
Night-chan? I'm sure Okarin's thinking about important stuff.
ああ、そうなんだ。
Oh, wow. Good job, Mayuri.
オカリン、オカリン。この時間だと電話レンジちゃんはビリビリしないんだよね。
Okarin, it's too early to make phone wave-chan sparkle, right?
じゃあね、焼きそばパンをチンしてもいいかな。
Can I go nuke some yakisoba bread?
ドアの部分を取っ払ったから温めるのは無理だ。
You removed the door. You can't heat food in it anymore.
そうだった。がっかりだよ。
Alright, that makes me sad.
ちなみにね、 オカリは朝ごはん食べた？
By the way, have you had breakfast?
いや
だったら一緒に食べる？焼きそばパンは冷たいまま食べるとして、ラーメン缶なら湯煎で温められるし。
And let's eat together. We can eat the yakisoba bread cold and then heat up some canned ramen in hot water. Canned ramen? Is canned ramen different from like are they talking about just like the plastic cup ramen, or I would call that cup ramen? Ramen packaged in a can like a drink, sold in vending machines. Unlike regular ramen, the noodles are made of cognac. Okay, put a picture right here of what canned ramen looks like if it's different. Packaged in a can like a drink. Like, I'm thinking like a soda drink. What?
なえちゃんも食べる？
Wanna join us, Daijun?
朝ごはん食べてきた。
I'm okay. I ate.
そっか。
Okay. Nai waves and then heads back inside the Brontu workshop. Lured by the prospect of canned ramen, I go inside the lab with Mayuri. The stagnant air makes the room hotter than the outside. It doesn't improve much even after we open the window and turn on the fan.
ダルくんとクリスちゃん、まだ来ないのかな？
Daru-kun and Chris-chan are kinda late, huh?
ああラボメンとしての自覚が足りんな。
Indeed, their lack of dedication is appalling. Just then, the sound of a braking bicycle comes from downstairs. When I look out the window, I see part-time warrior arriving. She immediately notices me, looks up, and waves. Ah,
トゥットゥルー、すずさん。
doo-doo-doo, Suzu-san.
ミーナマユリ、トゥットゥルー。
This is Mina Mayuri. Doo-doo-doo. They seem to have hit it off. Like I said, Mayuri gets along with everyone.
岡部倫太郎、タイターはなんて？
Okabe-Wakara, did you tap the title?
さあな。
Maybe. I thought I dodged the question, but part-time warrior is persistent.
やる気ないな。聞いたんですよ。
Come on, you emailed him, didn't you?
聞いたが奴の言うことが正しいかわからなくなった。
Yes, but I'm starting to doubt whether he can be trusted.
そうなの？どの辺が？
Well, why? What's wrong? Why is she so flustered?
そうかあのバイト戦士めタイターオタか。
Oh, so you're a Taitor otaku. I guess there's an otaku for everything.
ああ、クリスちゃんだ。
Look, it's Chris-chan! Mayuri leans out the window to wave her hand. Kurisu is walking towards the lab. That reminds me, doesn't part-time warrior have something against Kurisu? I look at Suzuha. Her expression has changed dramatically. Now she's staring at Kurisu in complete silence. She doesn't move a muscle. It looks like she's trying to start a fight with her glare. Kurisu's pretty stubborn too, so she meets Suzuha's glare for glare. The two of them exchange a word or two in front of the building. For a second, I'm worried that they might start throwing punches, but that doesn't happen.
クリスちゃん、トゥットゥルー。
Chris-chan, doo-doo-doo!
Good morning.
She said good morning.
下のバイトと何を話していたんだ？
What did you say to the part-timer downstairs? Kurisu shrugs her shoulders.
別に大したことは。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言えって。
Nothing much. I told her if she wanted to say something, she should just say it. I don't think that's nothing. She's lucky that didn't lead to blows.
向こうは何と？
What did she say?
何も。悔しそうにうなってるだけだった。一体何なのかしら。
Nothing. She just groaned. I wonder what's wrong with her.
牧瀬氏の人気に嫉妬してるに決まってるじゃん、上皇。
She's jealous of Makishi's popularity. Duh. Daru bursts into the lab.
本来なら私がラボメンナンバー004になって楽しくみんなと青春する予定だったのに悔しいみたいな。
She's thinking, if only I joined the lab instead of her, then I would be having fun with everyone right now. I'm so jealous. Something like that.
3次元は恐ろしい。
I'm telling you, man, 3D is hell.
ラボメンナンバーなんて好きなだけ譲るけど。
She wants my lab number. She could have it.
なんだと。ラボメンナンバーは某国において数千万円というレートで違法に取引されるほどの貴重な資格なのだぞ。
What? The lab mem number you carry is the highest credential a scientist could hope to achieve. They sell it for millions on the black market, but you want to give it away?
パスポートじゃあるまいし。そもそも某国ってどこだおい。
It's not exactly a counterfeit passport. Also, shut up.
みんな仲良くいられる方がね。マユシはいいな。
Mayushi wants everyone to get along. Well, I don't really care about their little quarrel anyway. Only one thing interests me now, the mystery of D-mail. Well, this seems like a good place to stop. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Until then, I will see you guys. Bye-bye!